real successful at promoting black consciousness and Islam in their communities.
I'm so happy you mentioned black people. It seems as if we've been at the very top of your agenda for quite some time. Why is that?
A few reasons. Black people help me reach the masses. Now, as you know, I was over music in heaven. My beats were so dope, I got over a third of the angels to follow me. And once I got here to the earth, I needed artists and entertainers to help me promote my message here. Who better than black people? Black people possess all the natural rhythm and music ability that I need. And it's easy for me to influence.
Bitch, I'm busting out.
What's good, y'all? Shark Out of Water back at it again with part 2 of this Lucifer interview. I was about to say the Satan interview. Pretty much the same thing. But we're gonna get right into it. Left off like in the middle of the video. But let's get right into it. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you rocking with the content. And as always, be blessed. But let's get right to it, y'all.
Let's change gears for a minute and talk about policy. Some may consider your policies destructive, dangerous even. What would be your response to that? What would you say to your detractors?
All of my policies are aimed to do one of three things: either steal, kill, or destroy.
Facts.
And if it's not doing one or all three of those things, then it's not my agenda, and I'm not promoting it.
Okay. How you said that? It seems as if you promote your agenda differently to different ethnicities. If so, why?
Of course, I'd be a fool not to. Take black people, for instance. As a people, they're super spiritual, so I can't really convince them that there is no God. What I have been able to do as of late is convince them that he's not the God of the Bible. Now, I've been real successful at promoting black consciousness and Islam in their communities.
I'm so happy you mentioned black people. It seems as if we've been at the very top of your agenda for quite some time. Why is that?
A few reasons. Black people help me reach the masses. Now, as you know, I was over music in heaven. My beats were so dope, I got over a third of the angels to follow me. And once I got here to the earth, I needed artists and entertainers to help me promote my message here. Who better than black people? Black people possess all the natural rhythm and music ability that I need. And it's easy for me to influence them with money since so many of them grew up without it. Another reason I talk.
That's why you got things like the 360 deal and selling your soul. That's the thing, you know. When you take a rapper that's from a crazy city like, you know, Los Angeles, Cleveland, Detroit, and you just throw them in a position where they got all this fame, money, and self, you know, quote unquote power, that leads into a lot of demonic manipulation, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, is every rapper like that? No. Is every musician like that? No. But there is a clear-cut agenda that's going on here. And I'm glad he mentioned black people. You know what I'm saying? We have been pioneers of music for a very long time, like rock and roll. You know, started with black people. You know, look it up. You know what I'm saying? People like Chuck Berry, people like Muddy Waters, Little Richard. You know, just to name a few. Like, we have been known to be very musically inclined people. Now, this is not to say that, you know, white, Chinese, Hispanic, Arabic people can't make music that doesn't cultivate, but for some reason, you know, hip hop, R&B is basically like bigger than any other genre, in my opinion, and it's proven, you know, throughout history. Like, you know, everybody be rocking with hip hop. You may not agree with everything what hip hop says or does, but you know, people love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? No matter what your color is, but it's interesting that he pointed that out. Let's get back into it though.
Black people is because they're strong mentally and physically. If black men would ever find their identity in Christ, I'd be in trouble.
Shout out to Most High.
Best to destroy the black family structure and keep black men away from his family and the church. Drugs and incarceration are a couple of my more popular things.
Keep away from the church and the family.
I can become the head and influence the children without too much resistance.
So you mean to tell?
So the goal is always trying to take the black father out the homes. Like, look at the crack epidemic. Look at the welfare programs at the time. You actually wouldn't get the money for welfare in certain areas of the country if you had a man in the house. And for some areas, that still goes on to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get more assistance from the government if you are a single parent. You know what I'm saying? A single mother. And so we have to figure out why this is. It's because fathers, just like mothers, are needed in the rearing of a child. To some capacity, like, a father has to be there. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody can be this perfect mother or father, but it is statistically proven that people that come from two-parent households or have access to both their mother and father are more inclined for success. So I 100% agree with the person playing Lucifer is saying. Like, they've been trying to take us out for a long time. But hey, shout out to black fathers, and comment below if you're a black single father. You know, it's hard out here, you feel me? But we're gonna get through this, you know what I'm saying, through the strength of the Most High. Salah.
Mean that your policies are intentionally racist against black people?
Racist? This has got to be the best law I've ever come up with. Now, I can't believe that humans still believe they're different races.
Exactly.
But to answer your question, yes. It has always been my policy to target and isolate a group of people. And out of all my strategies, this skin color thing has worked the best.
Divide us. Divide and conquer.
Black people separated. As long as I can keep black people bitter and white people offended, I'm good.
Karens.
Hopefully black people will never forgive. That way I can continue to use them.
Okay, what?
So I'm gonna say something real quick. Just like, you know, I spoke in the original cut of this. It got deleted somehow. I wonder why, because I'm speaking that truth. But anyway, if people realize that we are all children of God, no matter what your race, creed, you know, ethnicity, place of origin, we are all children of God. And we got to stop seeing in color. You know what I'm saying? If I can accept you as a white man, you should be able to accept me as a black man. If I can accept you as a Native American, you can accept me as a black man. Vice versa. Or, you know, any other race. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he wants to divide and conquer. And I'm talking about the adversary, Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, all these names, you know what I'm saying, represent a greater evil in this world. You know what I'm saying? If we can just put our heads together instead of killing each other and taking out this crab in the barrel mentality, you know, we'll be better off as a people, in my opinion. Can it be done? You know, I think it can, you know what I'm saying, through the Most High, of course, but can it be done overnight? I don't have those answers. Only God does. But, you know, this is my sentiments. You know, we are all descended from the family of Noah after the flood. And we're all descended from Adam and Eve. So we're technically all related. If you want to be technical about it, we just, after the Tower of Babel, you know, we're scattered out different lands, different tongues, different languages, different ethnicities, different regions. I wouldn't say mutated us, but turned certain skin darker in certain areas or turned our skin lighter in certain areas. But we're all, you know, you ever heard the saying, cut from a different cloth? We're all from the same cloth, but we're just cut different, you know? And that's the way I like to think. You know, no one is better than the other. You know, I'm black. I don't say I'm better than white people or Hispanic people. I feel like we're all learning. We're all children of God, and we all need to unite, come back to the word, and unify against this enemy that's out here like a lion that's seeking who he may devour. But let's get back into the video, man. I can go on.
Role, if any, does your administration play in this black-on-black crime epidemic?
Well, as great as my administration is, we can't take all the credit for this. Black people help us tremendously. By aborting so many of their babies, they allow us to bring death to their communities.
Planned Parenthood.
As the Bible says, they sow the wind and reap a whirlwind.
Hey, the devil knows the Bible too. I hope y'all know that.
Do you ever face any resistance or pushback? And if so, from who?
One group in particular try to oppose every policy I try to implement. I would be so much further along in my agenda if it wasn't for them.
Really? So what group is that?
Those pesky, born again, Jesus followers.
It's a lie.
They're a real thorn in my
That's
side.
me. That's us.
Every generation they come together and try to dispel
We are the tribe of the chosen.
policies. Now I've convinced half of the world that Jesus didn't exist, and the other half that he wasn't divine. But I can't
lies.
convince them. They seem hell bent on telling
You will
me
never
everybody
convince me,
about
Satan.
him and spread his message. Because some of me believe he's coming to unseat me in this generation.
He's coming back.
I tell you, those idiots are really messing with my legacy.
You just saw it.
So
That's what you is.
how does that make you feel?
I'm getting hyped though.
Us idiots say that Jesus possibly could be coming back in this generation to unseat you.
Y'all been
To be fair though, we don't know when Jesus is coming back. Could be this generation, next generation, 40 generations from now. Like, we don't know. But the point is that he's coming, and he's going to set Satan in the lake of fire, which is foretold in the prophecy and Revelations. Him and the Antichrist and whoever else that allied against the force of the Most High Christ are going to burn, basically, you know. And this is not no Bible thumping like, oh, if you don't believe in this, you're going to hell. No, it's literally prophecy that Satan is going to take control of this world to a certain point, whether it's through the media, you know, technology, you know, AI and all that. And I think I'm gonna do a video about AI too. But there are going to be ways that he's going to deceive society as a whole to take over. And it's supposed to be one being who's going to impersonate Christ, do all these miracles, you know, cure all these people, all that, you know. Read Revelations, like really read Revelations and go into deep dive in how that translates to the world. You know what I'm saying? This is how Satan plans to take over the world. So luckily for us that we have the sauce on how to defeat him. We have the Bible. We have each other. We have prayer. We have the clairvoyance to get through all these trials and tribulations. And like I said, we may not see this in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High returns and his armies, but we know that it's coming. We know that, you know, Satan, this is his world pretty much. But we operate through the force of God, and no one can trump God, you know. But that's crazy that he says that, though. That's crazy. But let's play the rest of the video.
saying that for centuries. I just use it as motivation to get as much of my agenda pushed through and deceive as many people as possible before he returns.
See?
I think I've done pretty well. My record speaks for itself.
He has.
About
Sadly to say, he has.
150,000 people die each day, and most of them don't know Jesus.
150,000 people.
Look how salty he is.
Well, you know what? This concludes our interview. I want to say thank you for an open, honest, pretty frank discussion with me. Is there any last words you would like to leave with our viewing audience?
Yes. I'd like to take this moment and give a special thank you to two groups of people. First, I want to say thank you to all my followers. You are the hands and feet of my administration.
I rebuke thee in the name of Jesus.
Keep up the good work spread by
I
us.
rebuke thee.
And second, I'd like to say thank you to the Divided Church. I love the way you argue and use your passions to fight amongst each other.
What'd I just say?
Keep up the good work. There's really no rush to tell people about Jesus. You all have plenty of time.
And there you have it, folks. I'm going to read this last passage and I'm going to say my last few words. So then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough. And they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down. That ancient serpent called the devil or Satan who leads the whole world astray. He was hurled to the earth with his angels with him. So there you have it, folks. So closing thoughts. So first of all, I just want to say, the adversary didn't want me to put out this video. Like, I've been having some strange occurrences in my life since I've been working on this content. That's why I kind of take breaks in between, like putting out, real religious messages and funny stuff and stuff in between, because I just feel like a certain energy, which we know is the adversary, is against it. Let's just be real here. And like, this is no conspiracy theory or anything like that. It's just, I just noticed that people, even on YouTube, who produce this kind of content have a harder time with the algorithm and copyrights and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I just pray against it, and I just pray to keep on bringing this message. Now, with that being said, my thoughts on the video. So this was a great video. Shout out to Evan the Evangelist, Ivan, if that's who made it. Hey, shout out to y'all who did the makeup, all that good stuff. This was very convincing. It felt like it was a real interview with Lucifer himself. That'd be crazy if it was, but hey, that's a whole nother can of worms I'm not here to talk about. But great video, phenomenal. I'm happy to take part in sharing this to different people, because I just share like 2 reels on like Facebook and Instagram, and it's getting a lot of love. So people are like this type of content. You know what I'm saying? People want to find Christ, they just don't know how to get to it. Now, am I the perfect guy? No. I'm just a human being. I'm just a person just like you watching this video. But what I can say is there is salvation, there is hope, there is Jesus. He will save all. So do not fear the evil. Be aware. Train your mind to seek the path of righteousness and know which is which, like the path of evil and the path of righteousness. Try to keep your feet on the path of righteousness. Pray for that every day, and I pray whoever watches this, y'all keep on your path of righteousness. The path of evil is very dirty and sticky, and you can get stuck your whole lifetime and never know. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I've been a saint my whole life. I got things that I repent for daily. Stuff that I'm not proud I did, or was around people that did certain things, but all in all, that's taught me to be a better warrior of Christ, a Christian, a child of God, whatever you want to call me. You know what I'm saying? That has brought me into this level to where I can speak now on it and feel more firm in it. So just shout out to whoever made this video. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Like, what do you think about this video? Was Lucifer making sense? I know that's a weird sentence to say, you know what I'm saying, but was he did he have some good valid points, and did it have some solidity into what's going on in the world today? Like, is he really telling the truth, as we say? But but let me know your thoughts, and of course, if you like the video, leave a like, a comment, and share this video to your friends and family, so we can all take this journey together and grow in Christ. This is Shark Out of Water. It's been real, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Till next time.